From striking skyscrapers to vast Olympic parks and stadiums on a level of ambition never attempted before, 2020 sees a new decade kick off with the completion of some truly remarkable construction projects. From the overwhelming number of schemes set to finish this year, these are the 20 you need to keep your eyes on. Stretching over 4 square kilometres and including a major extension to the Dubai Metro, the finishing touches to the 2020 Expo site are now being made ahead of the event's opening in October. With more than 130 nations showcasing the best in global development, and with pavilions designed by some of the world's most renowned architects, including Santiago Calatrava, Grimshaw and Foster & Partners, the 2020 Expo is expected to welcome more than 25 million visitors over its 6-month run. Making headlines when it was first proposed in 2015, Melbourne's Premier Tower is now beginning to make its mark on the city. Inspired by the music video to Beyoncé's Ghost, the skyscraper's curvaceous facade also plays a significant structural role, breaking up and disrupting wind loads that would cause the tower to sway. The $1.84 billion Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas will become the most expensive stadium ever built when it completes ahead of the 2020 NFL season. With space for 65,000 spectators, the landmark stadium will become home to the Las Vegas Raiders, who are relocating from Oakland, and the University of Nevada Las Vegas Rebels. Topping out in 2019, after 6 years of construction, the tallest skyscraper on New York's Billionaires Row is set to complete in 2020. While it won't take the title of New York City's tallest building, the 472-metre Central Park Tower will overtake the nearby 432 Park Avenue to become the tallest residential building in the world. Los Angeles' striking SoFi Stadium is now racing towards completion and is set to host a string of high-profile concerts throughout the summer of 2020. Becoming the new home of the Los Angeles Rams and the Los Angeles Chargers, the 70,000-seat venue is expected to play a major role in the Olympic Games in 2028. Already part occupied, November 2019 saw the topping out of Melbourne's first super-tall skyscraper, the 100-storey Australia 108. Rising from a former swampland in the city's South Bank district, the striking tower will feature the highest residences in the Southern Hemisphere when it completes in 2020. With its new national stadium opening in 2019, Tokyo's wider Olympic Park will complete early in 2020, ahead of the Olympic opening ceremony in July. Constructing a number of new venues and redeveloping some that played host to the 1964 Games, all eyes will be on Tokyo as the world's athletes gather in the city. Parts built on the original structure of Echelon Place, an incomplete complex which fell victim to the 2008 global financial crisis, the 59-storey Resorts World Las Vegas is now nearing completion. Despite rumours of delays, developers behind the $4.3 billion scheme have announced that it will open in 2020, making it the first addition to the city's strip since the Cosmopolitan in 2010. The Daniel Libeskind-designed PwC Tower will become the final high-rise in Milan's City Life master plan, joining skyscrapers designed by Zaha Hadid and Arata Izaki upon completion. The 175-metre concave structure will be the 4th tallest building in the city and arguably emerge as the standout tower in a country not known for tall buildings. April 2020 will see Vietnam's first foray into hosting a Grand Prix with the completion of a 5.5-kilometre hybrid circuit. Bringing together a series of converted public and purpose-built roads for the race, the new routes will be handed over for public use after the event. Adding to an ever-growing list of state-of-the-art stadiums on the African continent, the 60,000-seat National Stadium in Abidjan is set to open in 2020. With the Ivory Coast due to host the Africa Cup of Nations in 2023, the venue will stage the opening ceremony and the final match of the tournament. Now the tallest skyscraper in the City of London, 22 Bishopsgate, will finally complete this year. Originally the site of the Pinnacle Tower before works were halted in 2013, the new structure rises to 62 stories from the foundations of its never-realised predecessor. Already topped out, Tower 1 at Torres Obispado rises 305 metres to become Mexico's first super-tall skyscraper, dethroning Chile's Torres Costanera to become the tallest building in Latin America. Topping out in April 2019, the 363-metre Vista Tower will complete in 2020, offering a hotel alongside a number of residences. The structure is already the third tallest building in Chicago and the tallest skyscraper designed by a female architect to date. Now in its second season of construction, works to upgrade the wharf at Antarctica's Rothera Research Station, making it capable of accommodating the new Sir David Attenborough research vessel, are set to complete in April 2020. With the new wharf in place, construction crews will return in late 2020 to continue work on the wider station. The skyline of Warsaw is set to change dramatically in 2020 with the completion of the 53-storey Warsaw Tower. While the roof of the skyscraper will reach 230 metres, the inclusion of an 80-metre spire in the building's official height will see it crowned as not only the tallest skyscraper in Poland, but in the whole of the European Union, taking the title from London's Shard. Standing 280 metres tall and each rising to 81 stories, the Twin Towers of Brazil's Yacht House Residence Club will become the tallest buildings in Brazil when they complete, and the second tallest skyscrapers in South America. Becoming the first metro in Pakistan, the Orange Line in Lahore is the first of 3 routes now proposed for the city. Running for some 27 kilometres, the new line is expected to serve 250,000 people each day when it completes and becomes operational in 2020. With Ethiopia fast emerging as an African powerhouse, the 198-metre new headquarters for the state-run Commercial Bank of Ethiopia will become the tallest building in the country when it completes later this year. After more than a decade of construction, August 2020 will see Seoul's World Cup Bridge finally open. With works first commencing in March 2010, the bridge was originally expected to open in 2015, but became significantly delayed due to financial constraints. If you enjoyed this video and would like to learn more about these projects and the incredible world of construction in 2020,